Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of In-Depth Angling. Today I'm out here on Lake of the Ozarks coming out of PB2 on the Grand Glaze arm of the lake. I am fishing today with my brother-in-law Wesley and my father-in-law Will, and we're going after some bass and crappie out here. We're gonna go out and see what we can catch today. Found a crappie bed. Yep. Oh yeah, I found a good crappie bed. Got him. Crappie. Nice. Don't. Yeah. Don't let it go down too far. It's not that deep. But that is a keeper, and we are going to put him in the live well for dinner. Took a swim bait. Ate it pretty good too. All the way down in there. I'll get this thing out. Alright, I'm going to fan cast around this area again. Come back up here to this brush pile and try. We're back over here on the Osage section now. We went under the Grand Glaze Bridge. Pretty windy out here, so hopefully the audio isn't too bad, but try to make the best out of it for you. Got one. Nice crappie, that's another keeper. Took the red and chartreuse that time. Can you open up the live well back there for me, Will? All right, second keeper crappie of the day. It's in the well. Got him. There's a school that keeps shifting around. There's like two piles down here. When we came through the first time, I think they were on a different pile, and they're kind of roaming between the piles. But that one's a little bit small. I think I'll get a measurement on, but I think he's gonna go back. Yeah, he's around 9. I'm gonna throw him back in. Got him. Bass. Got a bass on.
Nice.
He's kind of by himself over there on that brush pile. Get on up here, buddy.
He was looking at my jig too. He's like, yeah, I'll take 2.
Looked at it like
Red and blue, okay.
Dinner, you know, he's just like, oh, I see.
Yeah. That's another nice little largemouth there, probably about 14, 15 inches long. We'll get him back in. No, I'm not going to keep him today. So, nice bonus fish while crappie fishing over here. I'll show you guys here in a second when I get the screen rolling, right? Brush pile we're fishing. Looks like that right there. Kind of see all that stuff sitting there. There's a few marks in that tree, and it kind of spreads out. You can see it kind of faintly over there on the right side of the screen. I'm kind of far away, so the gain's not really picking it up too good, but that tree's probably about 10 foot long, and it's got like a pile on this side and a pile on that side, and the fish are kind of moving back and forth between the two. I had a hit there. Got him. Did it on the fall. I was looking for my jig on the graph and never saw it. That's a keeper. Right there. Black crappie. That wind has really picked up. Nice black crappie right there, probably 12 incher. Alright guys, moved over to the back of a cove, trying to catch some crappie again and get out of the wind because it got a little bit too hectic out there to try to stay on the fish and film at the same time. They were also roaming around all over the place, which made it hard to track them down. Back here I've seen just a couple crappie under some docks and finding a few brush piles that have some fish on them, so we'll see what we can catch. Got him. Yep. They're that close to the bottom right now.
Way down there.
Yep. 17 feet down, I'm letting it go 10. We'll put him in the live wells with the rest of them. Here's my jig. Eat it. Oh, you suck. There you go. Yeah, that's a crappie, all right. Awesome. He was following that thing for a while before he actually took it. I'm happy he did, even though I think he's going to be quite big enough for the live well. We'll get a measurement on him and see. Well, he is 10 inches long, so I'm going to throw him in the box over here. Add him in. As soon as I just hit the camera to stop recording, Will caught a fish. His fish was camera shy. No, he's not quite big enough. Okay, we'll let him go back. Come on, come on, come on. Right there with you. Got him. Better one. Heck yeah. Straight down. Let it go down quite a ways. These fish are deeper in this pile. But switched up my bait to a white with a more of a shad pull tail to it. And got that one to commit. That's all I really need to do is do that. Got him. All right. Yep. Right over there in that dark shade. This one does make the cut, so put him in there as well. I really liking this side, more so where that darker water's at compared to this one. And there's some fish over here too, but it being mostly sunny out, they're sliding up where that shade's at. Got him. Followed it out a long ways, but I got him. Awesome, he's unhooked right there. He's got some weird thing going on with his fin. I don't know what.
Is he like Nemo or something?
He's got some weird, that was on his fin. Some sort of growth going on there. He's a 10, so we'll put him in the box. It's another quality crappie out of Lake of the Ozarks. Most of the fish I've been catching today are like 10 to 11 inch. I've had a few that are around 9 or 8. Most of them have been good sized keepers. Hit it on the fall that time. It's a white crappie, and he's off. Didn't have him hooked very good. Got him on. As long as you can get casted back up under there, they're hitting it. This guy really ate that thing good. There he goes. Hooks out now. That one's not quite big enough to keep, so I'm going to send him back. Awesome, that'll be fish. So I'm letting it peel out a few feet line here. Let that thing drop quite some ways because there's fish all through that column. I'm just letting it swing back real slow. There's a bite right there. There he is right there, he's on. That's probably another keeper right there, another white crappie. Right in the top of the mouth on that white jig. A little more action to that thing than just a regular tube jig that I had on earlier. It's been doing better. There we go. Way up there. He's on there already. Just falling in the water, he caught it. Yep.
Still holding
Yep. That one is going to keep too. We're getting a good number here. If we can. Starting to catch up to a limit now. They're hitting this thing on the fall more times than not, if I just get it up there high enough. Taking that bait and shooting it up underneath that rope on that left side. Got him. Got every cast right now. Bite's finally turned on good. It's another keeper right there too. I think I'm up to like around 10 fish now that are in the box. Got him. That's a better one too. Kind of out there in the middle. Watch the live scope to catch him. I need to count how many of those are in there. Make sure I'm not going over, because I don't remember how many I've got. I think that's why these crappie aren't underneath the dock as thick as they were. Partly because we've been catching them, partly because it's cloudy out and that shade's not as attractive to them anymore. I'm going to try back up underneath here real quick again. And there's still fish in there, but got him. As soon as I turned over there with the live scope, I could see him eat.
I was like, leave him alone for like maybe 5 minutes. And then
Yep. You gotta kind of give him a break sometimes. This one is gonna be a keeper as well. He's up at 10, so put him in there. Staging up here so good is because all this gravel and the back part of this creek over here, that's the dry creek, it's got really good gravel for those fish to go up and spawn into. It's a major creek cove on the lake, so they're kind of staging up in the first real deep spot where we're sitting over here in 20 to 30 foot of water and leading up next to this stuff, because water temperature right now is about 50 to 51 everywhere we've been today, and they're not moved up yet, but they're thinking about it.
Hey
Hey everybody, just a little midday update for you. Been catching quite a few crappie and a few bass scattered in today, so not a bad day of fishing so far, but we're gonna keep going to another cove, try for another spot. We're seeing a lot of crappie on the graph, not able to catch many of them. A lot of them following the bait about halfway to the boat and then turning off on it. That one dock had quite a few that were actually active and hitting, but most of these open water schools that we're seeing out here in the middle of this cove where the creek channel is, they're just kind of following up and going right back down to the brush pile. So we're gonna go try another spot and see if we can go find some more active crappie. All right, back in a new cove. I believe this has got the bracing. Yeah, it does. Oh, here it come. Oh, swerving me. They were on the bracing. There's a school on the bracing itself. And there's a bigger school right there, further back into it. Oh, had a bite. Yeah, there's brush piles in there, man.
Am I supposed to keep count of how many casts I take till I get a fish?
There he is. They're pretty active in there. That's a small one.
426.
Yeah. It's on your pole. There he is. Just get it as close as you can to that rope. Let that thing fall. Just a second. That one is a keeper. Here we go. I'll get him in the box here. I'm gonna pull that up. Cool. Thank you, Wesley. Show you a little trick, Will. Just grab your line like this and swing underhand. See how I'm doing this? Just get that thing to swing right and let it go. It'll help you kind of cast straight.
Are you holding on to it with your finger too, or
No, no, just like this. And I'm just letting it go. So, just kind of like that. You need to reel up. You got a little bit too much line out from the tip. Yeah, so the higher up you got, I usually go like, I pull it out to where there's maybe about a foot. I got really good. See, I can get that thing back there.
Oh, you see that?
Yep. Okay, go ahead and reel.
Excited about that one.
Did you do it underhand like I showed you?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Got him. Little fish. Got him. He's down a little bit. I don't think he's gonna keep though. He might be 9, but I'm not too interested in that. There's a ball of them over there. Wow. Get him back in. Oh, he shot off real aggressive. You got a little white bass there? Where'd he hit at? Over here?
Right, yeah, right there. Right
All
in
right.
the middle. I didn't even. Just a couple second drop too.
Yeah.
Well, he's still trying to eat it, dude.
Yeah. There he is. Hit it on the fall. It's a bass.
Nice.
Largemouth. Crappie jig. Not a very big one, but thanks for the fight, bud. There's my jig, okay. See my jig. Right in him. There he is. That's a better one. Probably the best crappie of the day. Awesome. Sweet. I'll get him in the box as well. It's probably a nice 12-inch crappie. Hey guys, it's going to be the end of the video. If you enjoyed this, leave me a thumbs up down below and consider subscribing if you have not yet. Remember to explore deeper. There's more out there. Catch you on the next one, guys.
Hey.